If Asahi is the only thing that comes to mind when you think of Japanese beer, then this video is for you. Everyone comes to Japan to try all of the local food. But why would you stop there? Beer is a big part of the culture here, and also sake is really important. So you have to try those as well to complete the experience.
Another reason why we love exploring beer places is that this gives us the chance to talk to locals and travelers, and to visit areas of the city that we would never have visited otherwise.
And if you want to learn why beer is so important in most cultures, then join us on our Zurich beer tour. The link is in the description box as usual.
Hello there, original travelers. Welcome to another video of ours, this time from Tokyo in Japan. And in this one, we're going to show you some great beer places here in this great city.
But do stay until the end because we have a great experience related to sake.
Cheers, everyone.
The first place we visited on our Tokyo beer walk was Ibrew. Ibrew has super cozy vibes and it's great if you're into people watching.
We went for a flight of 10 different beers, because for me, that's the bare minimum if you have over 40 taps to choose from.
We tried many amazing beers, and my favorite one was Nyctohylophobia.
Bonus points for anyone who can tell us what Nyctohylophobia means in the comments below. My favorites were a black double IPA by Ushitora Brewing, and also one of my favorite breweries from Japan, Uchu Brewing's Dark Matter Hazy IPA. Next up is one of the probably tiniest taprooms we've ever been to, Inkhorn Brewing.
It's in an area we would never have visited if Inkhorn wasn't there.
I obviously did my research before coming to Japan, checking out the best rated breweries, and Inkhorn is one of them. These guys are so confident about their beers, they even give you the whole recipe written on the window to the brewery.
We love the baby raptor so much that we had to take it home.
In case you wondered, that's not Simona's nickname for me, that's the name of a beer. And in this place, Simona finally confirmed that Japanese people usually connect Bulgaria with yogurt.
And we suddenly ended up on the Broadway.
No, we didn't walk too far. This Yoyogi warehouse was turned into a food alley with 7 restaurants.
And once again presented an awesome opportunity for pictures. After our American escapades, we stumbled upon the watering hole.
And if you wish to, you can also continue your American escapades here, because those guys actually have a lot of beers from the States, but also a lot of local beers. We try to focus only on beers from the places that we actually visit, so we went for some beers from West Coast Brewing. And those guys will also have an appearance in a future video, so if you want to see that, subscribe to our channel.
As Sandro was enjoying his fruited smoothie, I was observing the flamingo-inspired interior design.
If you like smoothies, you should definitely give this type of beer a try.
And one more photography tip for you. The outside of this place is amazing if you're into Blade Runner.
Alright guys, behind us you see a big queue for the Royal Palace here. We're not going to queue for this one. We will tell you a little bit about beer and drinks here in Tokyo. The beer scene here was not surprisingly good. I actually knew that it's going to be good. We know some breweries from Japan in Europe, like Uchu, that's really nice. But we found a lot of cool breweries here. It is really Western inspired, so you don't find a lot of national kind of specialties, I would say, because they go for sake, which Simona will say something about. But yeah, a lot of hazy IPAs, a lot of fruited sours, but the quality is really, really good and people really know what they're doing. But yeah, a lot of the businesses are owned by people from the West. A lot of Americans, a lot of Scandinavians own breweries here and run them. But even though they're owned by Westerners, a lot of people in the tap rooms are from Japan, and we found some really cool stuff.
Yes, and for something local, please dive into the incredible world of sake. And if you have the chance, join a great experience that is related to it, where they will actually explain to you how it is made and what it is made of and what are the differences between the different kinds. We were very, very happy to learn a bit more about it. during such an experience that we will share in this video.
Yeah, because sake can be really confusing with beer. You know, if you have seen our videos, we know our way through beers, we know what we want to order. But with sake, it can be quite confusing. So we really recommend you to do this as well. Cheers, everyone.
Enjoy.
If you are overwhelmed by the crowds in Shibuya, just walk into this little side alley and find, wait for it, Stand Umineko Sip 100. Yes, that's the actual name of this bar.
This standing bar is run by the Railway Brew Works from Osaka. By the way, standing bars are a thing in Tokyo. Just keep that in mind when you're planning your visits.
The staff here was super friendly and also the beer selection was great. They had many beers on tap, not only their own, also some guest beers, and they had a small selection of food, including smoked nuts that they make themselves or Japanese curries.
The way we enjoyed our beers in this place felt really very genuinely Japanese.
Another great thing about this bar, it is so tiny, it is really easy to find new friends here. Just because people are more likely to talk to you when you're already touching elbows.
And once again, just as in Inkhorn, we should say kudos for the amazing design of the bar and the merch. And now, it's finally time for the main event, sake tasting by Ninja Food Tours.
Yes, even I put my beer glass aside and went for a cup of sake.
We not only tried different types of sake, but also learned that you can combine them with different Japanese snacks. Some sakes go better with salty snacks and some with sweet.
And you can also pair some of the sakes with chocolate. And if you want to learn what else you can pair with chocolate, and you are in Zurich, you should visit us on our brand new Zurich chocolate tour. You'll find the link for that in the description box below.
Okay, Swiss guy, let's talk about sake again.
Okay. And what was about the yogurt earlier in the video? We learned a lot about sake. For example, that there are different rates of rice polishing, which makes the sake smoother and lighter in taste, or also that some sakes have distilled alcohol added to them, while others are just made from the alcohol from the sugars from the rice.
But the real stars of the event were the guides of Ninja Food Tours. Really grateful to those guys. We even went to another experience of theirs, and you will see it probably in our next video.
And now we present to you the result of the sake tasting.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video from Tokyo in Japan.
And now you know where to drink your beers here in Tokyo, Japan. If you want to learn more about beer places around the world, follow our channel. Cheers, everyone!
Our bonus tip for beer in Tokyo is Ushitora Stand. Yes, the brewery we were talking about earlier in this video. This bar in Miyashita Park has many beers from tap, and you can also take the beers for takeaway. And right in front of the doors, there are trash cans, and you know they are rare in Japan. So use them if you have the chance. Cheers, everyone!